Oh, you have got to be shitting me. You have got to be shitting me, okay? Are you serious with this shit? This shit is fucking rich. This shit is fucking rich with Review Tech USA. What the fuck is going on, okay? What is going on? Okay, Sonic Team, apparently, they've got the big cojones now. They really think they're about to come up in here and just juggle this franchise with one hand. They think they've got the sauce now, okay? They ain't made no heat in how many years, and they're about to, you know what, let me know. Let me This is hilarious. I read this shit, I started laughing. Like, I was like, are you serious? Okay, but we're gonna get into all of that. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers and hopefully 70,000 subscribers before Sonic Frontiers comes out. So what are we talking about today? The modern 2D game. Yes, the one that Zippo first talked about all the way early last year in 2021, and then eventually newer leaks came out and said that it had been cancelled in, was it May 2021 or something like that? After getting pretty far in development, and then the same people that said it had been cancelled said it's been resumed. And now Zippo has come out and said, yes, it has been resumed. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But not only has it been resumed, Zippo has given us details on what the fuck is actually going to be in this game. And this is a doozy, okay? This is a doozy. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. So we turn to the latest Zippo article and it says, Scoop, the new 2D Sonic game is alive and well. Hey everyone, last scoop from me for a while. Remember in my very first article, how I talked about a new 2D Sonic game that was in development and then things went completely silent on my end? Well, I started to hear things about it again recently and you'll be happy to know that the project is alive and well. Here's a few more details about it. Believe it or not, it's actually being developed by Sonic Team with little to no outside involvement. This is the first time they've developed a 2D Sonic game in nearly 30 years. It's being billed as a follow-up to the Sonic Advance and Rush series in the same way Mania was a follow-up to the classic series. The Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are playable. This is the first time Tails and Knuckles will be fully playable in a modern-focused 2D Sonic since 2004's Sonic Advance 3. It's been a very long time, folks. It's been a very long time, trust. I'm unsure of the release timing at this moment, but given Sega's recently doubled down on Sonic Frontiers releasing this holiday, it's safe to assume that this will be a 2023 game. That's all from me today on this front. Whenever I hear more, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And man, there's seriously a lot to unpack here. I mean, it's not that much information, but there's still a lot that we need to discuss. So let's start with the smaller things right now. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles playable, that makes sense because they said it's following that Advanced kind of formula, although Rush didn't have Tails and Knuckles playable because it was focused on that Sonic and Blaze dynamic. The one thing that no one who's talking about this game has clarified, like any of these leakers, is whether it's going to be like Advanced in terms of gameplay or Rush, as in boost or non-boost. I mean, I guess Advance 2 and 3 kind of felt like honorary boost games where they felt like they had this boost style of gameplay without actually allowing you to properly boost, whereas the Rush games were tripling down on the boost formula. Well, I can't really say tripling down because Rush created the boost formula, but you know what I mean. I think personally I want it to be more so like Advance and not like Rush, even though Rush is the GOAT, but maybe save the boost for like special stages or something and then keep the regular levels more like Advance 2-3 kind of flow. That way you get like the best of both worlds, I don't know. But they're saying it's a follow-up to that series of games, basically the Dimps shit, in the way that Mania was a follow-up to the classic games, which means they really can't be calling this Sonic the Hedgehog 5, right? Because it has nothing to do with that Sonic 1, 2, 3, 4, Mania, whatever you want to call it, series, right? It should have its own name. I'm not saying call it Rush 3 before some of you go, but Colors DS is Rush 3. No, just because it was made by Dimps on the DS doesn't make it Rush 3. It doesn't have the trick system, it has the Wisp system, and that's not Rush. It's Colors, it's in the title. Shadow the Hedgehog is not Sonic Heroes 2 just because it was on renderware and on the PS2. Anyway, I hate when people say that, I'm sorry. I'm definitely glad to be getting a follow-up to the Advance and Rush series. Hopefully it takes more from like Advance 3, the OG Rush, and maybe Advance 2, and less so from like Rush Adventure with its fucking sailing and bullshit like that, and you know, Advance 1, which was like, hey, we could be like the classics too, but we're not really the classics kind of game. Like Advance 3 and Rush were the GOATs, okay? Especially Rush, but you know, both the Rush and Advance 3 were GOATed games, and it's good to see that they're going to try and do something along those lines. But to address the elephant in the room, Sonic Team are making Sonic Team. I mean, Zippo said it's the first time they developed a 2D Sonic game in nearly 30 years, but that's not entirely accurate, okay? Because there's been 2D in the game since 08. Let's be real. Let's keep it a buck, okay? We had Boost 2D in Unleashed and in Generations, and we had Classic 2D in Generations and in Forces, and we had whatever the fuck Lost World 2D was in Lost World. The fuck they've been doing 2D this whole time. They should be good at it. Well, actually, they're not good at it because the 2D has been bad for like years. But you know, the last time 2D was good in a Sonic Team game was literally Generations. Not just, I mean, there were some solid levels in Lost World, but like I wouldn't use Lost World as the model for anything that they're making. Like they should not be referencing, oh, it should be like Lost. The only thing they could use from Lost World in future Sonic games that I'll be fine with is like the parkour stuff. I think that had some potential. But Sonic Team, as much as they haven't developed a 2D solely 2D game in 30 years, like they've been doing 2D for long. So if they're the ones doing it, it kind of doesn't give me faith that it's going to be good, because like it kind of just makes me feel like it's going to be one of those Avatar levels from Sonic Forces. I think there were a few fully 2D Avatar levels in that game. I don't know, maybe they had a few little 3D moments, but I feel like there were definitely at least a couple fully 2D Avatar levels in Forces. But my Forces knowledge is a bit, you know, my memory of that is not the greatest because, you know, I don't play that shit. But Classic Sonic definitely had fully 2D levels. I mean, they have not shown that they actually know what they're doing when it comes to 2D Sonic, so it doesn't really give me faith that it's going to follow the amazing footsteps of Rush 1 and Advance 3. I don't know why they couldn't get Dimps to do it. I mean, to be fair, Dimps had their weaknesses in the 2010s as well. I mean, I don't know why Dimps fell off so hard as well. Like, I guess Sonic Team fell off and Dimps lost their confidence. I don't know. But I mean, there must be some team they could have hired to help with this. I mean, they said little to no outside of them, so I'm guessing there was some outside of them. I don't know. Maybe they used another engine that's not theirs, but I don't know who they've gotten to work on this within Sonic Team. I'm guessing they've split the team. Like, whoever's working on Frontiers is different from whoever's working on this. They probably got a much smaller team working on this, and then after Frontiers comes out, then they'll get a few more people from the Frontiers team to double down on this before it comes out in, I'm guessing, summer 2023, maybe holiday. I don't know how long they're gonna push it. I don't think this is holding back Frontiers release by any significant amount, because I'm guessing it's just a small team working on this until Frontiers comes out. But nonetheless, I do really want them to have a modern 2D series that's actually solid, because I've been saying for a while that they need to have pillars. They need to have their 3D series, which I'm guessing Frontiers is going to be continuing that, and then their 2D series. Then we gotta have spin-offs like racing games or battle royale Sonic games, which they really need to be going harder on that shit. Like, seriously, where's our battle royale classic trilogy? Like, imagine a Sonic Rush battle royale game. Oh my god. And then also, like, they're re-releasing, which I guess they're re-releasing things, but if they're gonna be making a game that's supposedly a follow-up to the Dimps games, then we should be getting some kind of re-release, right? Like, give us a Dimps collection, all the good Dimps games, like the Advanced Trilogy, the 2 Rush games, and even Colors DS, I guess, could be on there, which is what, 6 great games? Just put that on there, call it the Dimps collection or something. Like, people would buy that. 6 2D Sonic games, all of which were well received. 6 well-received 2D Sonic games, and none of them are the classics. Like, the fact that they have that in their library and it's not being re-released is criminal, right? We should be getting those games. Like, how hard would it be to get like a team and just like put that together, like a nice engine, like how Christian Whitehead made the engine for the classic 2D games? Like, get something like that for like the Advanced Trilogy, so you can make it like 16:9 and like recreate that. And Advanced 3's frame rate was a bit jittery, so make it smooth. And then like with Rush as well, like get it to work on one big screen instead of like the dual screen thing, which the dual screen thing was lit, but obviously for remastering's sake. Like, imagine playing 16:9 Sonic Rush like on your Nintendo Switch with the OLED screen. It would be so beautiful, man. Like, seriously. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this situation. Zippo says the modern 2D Sonic game is alive and well. He's not the only one to be saying this right now, so it's looking like it is happening. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles playable following the Advance and Rush series. It pretty much sounds like the dream. The only con here is that Sonic Team are working on it, and hopefully they don't call it like Rush 3 or something, because if it doesn't live up, I'm gonna be so annoyed, because as much as I dunk on Rush Adventure, it's still a solid game. It's inferior to the original Rush, but still solid. I don't want them to make a Rush 3 that shits on the name of Dimps, right? Although if they did, this would be the first time that Sonic Team makes a game that directly becomes a sequel to something that wasn't made by them. I mean, I guess Sonic Team were credited on the Rush games, but it was mainly a Dimps release. Do you think Sonic Team will pull this off, or do you think they're going to tarnish the good name of Dimps in the 2000s? But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure to check out the non-Sonic channel. The link will be in the description. But that's all I have to say right now. So, the Remy out.